Well, my grapevine is trying to come out right there. And today I'm going to move this honeysuckle vine right there. It's kind of yellow. So I'm going to get it out of here. Well, of course, the helpers came to see if they can eat some bugs. Hey, you need to call your girls over there. Well, try to work around them. I will have to cut this shorter than I wanted to, because most of it's inside the chicken wire hooked up. So I'll just cut it back. Now I gotta go inside the chicken pen and dig on the other side. Now I wish I didn't plant that so close to the fence. Maybe out this way. Oh well, more work. Yellow Belly and his girls are just having a big old time sifting through all the dirt, see what they can find. I like to see them happy like that. This is our trampoline trellis. They come from a trampoline, one of them round ones. And somebody up the road had one, so we stopped in there. And, because, you know, it's tore up. So Bill asked them, would you like that to be moved? We'd like to have it. And boy, they, oh yeah. So if you ever run across them trampolines that don't have no center in them, ask the people if you could have them. And he made me a nice trellis. And what he did, because I want it up high, he put some stakes on it, keep the legs up, and that worked. So I'm going to plant that plant right here. And I have one right there. Last year, the chickens got a hold of it. And I had it fenced, but they got underneath it and really pecked it. And it had a hard time. So this year, I think it'll recover. I kept the chickens out of this particular square and not let them in here. So I'm getting some new shoots up there on it. And I'm happy about that. So I'll put this honeysuckle here. And I think it's going to like the food forest. Well, I was trying to pull this long root up right there. And I broke it right there. So I think if I planted that down in the ground and had this part sticking up, maybe I can grow me another honeysuckle. So I'm going to try that. I think it's going to love the food forest. When it floods in here, it'll have all that good water. I need to get it planted. I got it watered and covered up with leaves. And there's worms around it. So it should be a happy plant. And over here, I put its root right over here in case it comes up. It could come up that fence and that post be strong and go up there and get on that roof. That would smell so good. Hope that root will come up. I want to tell you a story about this plant. And sometimes people don't think plants have feelings. And they can't tell nothing. I'll tell you the story about this plant that could feel. Well, it was a cucumber climbing plant. And I planted it by the fence so it can climb up this trellis. And so I staked it to remind me that I had seeds there. So they finally grew up, and they grew up about, probably so tall. And that plant, it had a choice, and it was closer to my fence, but it had a choice to pick this metal or the stick. So one day I walked by here, and it went over here to this stick. So it chose, and it was closer to this metal, it chose to grab a stick, and to me that's like earth, and it knew it could feel that stick, so it went over here. So I thought, well, you're not going to grow very good because that's just a little stick. So it winded way around and up it went. So it got about this tall past the stick. And I thought, yeah, now what are you going to do? So one morning I come out here, and guess what? It knew it couldn't go no farther on that stick. It unwound itself and went over here, and there it was the next morning on this trellis, and it wound itself up. So, I mean, that's quite smart. It had a choice of metal or wood. It went to wood. And then it had a choice of knowing that's the end of this stick. I can't climb no more. And it decided to go right back over here. And it didn't cut across. It didn't just go over there. It unwound and it went over there. So I think that's pretty smart. And I do see plants do stuff like that. That was the first time I really paid attention to it. So we had this gourd growing out there by our front porch, and it grew up this tree, but it went across over to another tree. And what happened, the tree was too far away from it, so that gourd, it grew out like this, and it had little fillers on it, and it tried to reach that tree for about 3 days, and it was just like this, because it knew that that branch was over there. And then finally it gave up and it just fell down, and I put it somewhere else. I helped it, put it on another branch, but it knew that tree was over there, but the space in between it was so long he couldn't keep its arm stiff, its vine. So that was pretty clever. But it's funny how they know. Like this one knew metal from wood, and it knew to go back. I just had to tell you about plants. They got feelings, and they think about it somehow. I don't know how, but that's what happened, and I want to tell you that story. So thanks for watching from Out West Homestead. Hey, Ben. Ben. Say bye. Oh, this is little girl. Talk to you later. He's been chasing crows. He's tired.